I'm being confused right now.
So, Belinda, how was your day?
Oh, God. I was on my way to class, everything was great, the sun was shining, it was a beautiful day, and then I got in this unbelievable bike crash and, like, just toppled over sideways, and then, like, this guy got up the street, and then he was just like, well, because I'm in your class, and, like, I needed to let you know, because everybody else passed, and I was like, dude, that's not great. And then, like, after that, I got up, and I went to class, and nothing made sense, because I haven't, like, taken a science class since high school, and so I was just like, crap, like, it just, like, my day kind of sucked. Like, you just yawn on in the middle of my stories, and I don't get it, because they're awesome, and, like, what the hell, John?
Belinda, honestly, you're totally tubular. I can't stay awake right now. It's not you, it's me.
Are you breaking up with me? It's not you, it's me. That's like the classic breakup line, John. What's happening?
That's not what I meant. It's just like, I'm tired of not, like, stimulating, you know?
So it's because I'm, like, holding out on you? And John, you know what? We're over. You jerkwad. I just
Drowsiness is red alert.
Oh, close the door. Close the door, guys.
just, I mean, you didn't.
This is actually how I dance. On the silver screen.
Dude, that was so rad! What are you talking about?
You totally fell over. Those shrooms must have been dank.
I didn't take any shrooms.
Dude, if it wasn't shrooms, then there's totally something wrong with you, bro.
Drowsiness is red alert.
I can't move.
I don't know what's happening. I was at dinner the other day and I was yawning and I fell asleep right in my bowl. I mean, I was at the club and I was having a great time. And then I just fell asleep in the middle of the dance floor. My roommate's saying I've been weird at night. I don't know what's happening to me.
John, I'm sorry to report, but it sounds like you have narcolepsy. There's no cure.
Die? Are you gonna die?
No. It's very manageable. Simple lifestyle changes like taking medications or 1 to 2 naps throughout the day, as well as getting support from your family, friends, and teachers will help to mitigate the symptoms you're feeling. We're going to need to perform an MSLT, multiple sleep latency test, and a polysomnography to confirm the diagnosis.
So, Doc, what exactly is narcolepsy?
In patients, sleepiness is often the most troublesome symptom. For many patients, it slowly intensifies with time. A narcoleptic may think that it is normal at first, feeling tired mostly during lull periods in the day, but inevitably it progresses. One begins to feel tired during more active periods and cannot concentrate even when they wish to due to overwhelming sleepiness. Many narcoleptics will even experience a sleep attack during their life when they fall asleep in the middle of an activity or conversation. This can be dangerous, especially when you consider the risks of driving and then having a sleep attack. There's also a phenomenon where the narcoleptic falls asleep and continues to perform whatever activity they were involved in, such as typing or biking to class. When they wake up, they can't remember what they did, but in most cases, they really didn't do it well.
Okay, that makes sense to me. I even fell asleep in dinner the other day.
The second symptom is cataplexy, which is when you lose muscle tone due to strong emotion. Cataplexy is often brought on by laughter or surprise, but it can also overtake a person when they listen to music or because they are angry or afraid.
So what you're saying is, when I fell over in the club, that was due to cataplexy?
Yes, probably. Cataplexy can range from only involving jaw muscles to a slackening of the entire musculature. Oftentimes, the patient's knees will buckle or they will experience clumsiness due to weakened arm muscles. It is a definitive trait of narcolepsy, so if I witness you having a cataplectic attack, we won't even need to perform a sleep study.
Okay. Is there anything else I need to know?
Yes, you also seem to have experienced sleep paralysis and hypnagogic hallucinations at night, which are two more symptoms of narcolepsy. Just before you go to sleep or when you awake at night, you are experiencing the sleep paralysis that your body is normally put into during REM sleep. It's very frightening for many people when they realize that they can't move, but you should know that it isn't dangerous and that it will go away eventually. Your vision of the boogeyman was a hypnagogic hallucination. He wasn't real, and you don't have schizophrenia. Narcolepsy sometimes induces these hallucinations at the onset of sleep. It might be due to the fact that you have an abnormal REM period. Narcoleptics have sleep onset REM as opposed to other people who often take about 60 minutes until their first REM cycle. REM is the dreaming portion of sleep, so yours is simply intruding into your consciousness before you are fully asleep. About 50% of patients with narcolepsy experience sleep paralysis and hypnagogic hallucinations.
Okay, so that's it for the symptoms?
For the most part, yes. Your disease is probably caused by an autoimmune disorder where your immune system attacked the cells in your brain that produce hypocretin, a neurotransmitter. I'm betting you have very little hypocretin in your spinal fluid. You also definitely have a gene mutation in the HLA group, specifically DQB1*0602. It may be responsible for the immune response. This gene is linked to narcolepsy, although not all people who have this mutation develop narcolepsy. This means that narcolepsy is at least somewhat genetic, although we don't fully understand how all that works yet. Your primary family members are at higher risk, but if you have an identical twin, chances are that he will not develop narcolepsy.
So what do I do now?
First, I'm going to refer you to a sleep specialist for a sleep study. We will try to manage your symptoms in a variety of ways. Once you're diagnosed, I'll prescribe you modafinil for your daytime sleepiness. It might cause some transient headaches. For your cataplexy, I want to try GHB, but be careful with it because it's controversial outside of the world of narcoleptics.
Why?
Well, for normal civilians, it can be used as a date rape drug. But it really does wonders against cataplexy, so we'll give it a shot anyways. I'm also going to ask you to start taking 1 to 2 15 to 20 minute daytime naps, and I'll give you the contact info for a support group.
Okay. Thanks, Doc. I feel so much better.
Drowsiness is red alert.
Belinda,
John!
I still love you. I have narcolepsy.
John, that's all you ever had to say.
Drowsiness is red alert.